What's going on, Danny? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're gonna take a quick look at olive tree painting, kind of get a feel for it, see what's going on, see if we can help. So right off the bat, I do not see a phone number. Got to get your phone number on the top page over here. So probably right on the side over here. Logos are good. You got two of them. You might want to. I think that one's the one. I don't. You got. Anyway, it's fine. Services you would want to have it as a drop down menu. Now, something I did notice is if I click this, it'll scroll. Not very good. That means this is one long page, and Google doesn't care for that. Google wants to see that it's split up into its categories. Services in, their separate pages, contact us in their separate. Now, it's good to have everything on one home page, but then you need the back pages too, because it's just Google wants to see that. Otherwise, it just looks like one long thing to them, and they don't not what they're looking for. But your services, you do talk a little bit about them. You gave one sentence for each one. Honestly, I would give 1 to 2 paragraphs for each one instead. Gets that content in there. Content is key when talking about Google. You got your about, your projects, which doesn't really state a lot about what's going on. I do like that handroll thingy, I guess. I'm just going to, for fun's sake, it's not saved as the correct stuff, but that's something later. I like that plant they got over there. Got to figure out what it is. And they shop at Target? Anyway. And then obviously you have your contact us inquiries only, of course. But the numbers you want to click to call. People don't like picking up their phone and typing their number. Obviously, I do. This is great. You would want to probably put it at the top of the page as well. Anyway, that's what I got for your website. But let's take a look at behind the scenes. So either you haven't had your website out for that long or you haven't done anything with it because there is no information here. The only info we have is that there's 5 organic keywords that you're ranking for. So if somebody were to put in one of those 5 different variations, your website might pop up for something. But let's just explain this really quick. A UR rating is how strong your website is, your link, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. And those are affected by backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website linked somewhere else and somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it can come back to your website. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, so you want to be careful of that. But let's take a look at now your organic keywords. An organic keyword is something somebody would put into Google to find something. A buyer intent keyword is what somebody would put into Google so that they can find something very specific. Now, you are ranking for these 3, but unfortunately, people aren't thinking of olive tree paintings when they want to buy it, when they want to hire a painter. And yes, there is a volume here of 400, 400, and 600 with a combined volume of 1,400 people, but this is all over the United States. So it's all over the world, actually. So it's not just in your area. There's 0 traffic coming to your website because you're not even on the first, second, or third page. You're on the second, no, you are on the second page for this, you're on the 6th page for this, and the 8th page for that. So it's going to be very difficult to get far with that. But let's take a look at a good organic keyword. Painters, Virginia Beach. Somebody is looking for a painter in Virginia Beach. Now, right off the bat, we got CertaPro with an ad. Cool, but they're already over here also. So this is your GMB, Google My Business Profile. Very important to get in here because about 30 to 40% of all business will come from these guys, right? So you want to be in the top 3 here so you can get 30 to 40% of all people searching for something. But then you have your organic search. Anyone can rank here as long as you know what you're doing. Right on the bat, first person up, we got Yelp, and then we got Wade Brothers Painting. So let's take a look at Wade Brothers Painting because they're going to be your biggest competitor in the area. If you're in Newport News, it's the same thing. It's just, a different person. But we got, they have all their stuff listed out over here, which is foolish because they should just have it as one thing called services with a drop-down menu. They have this over here. They should probably add an email in there as well. But this is click to call. Typically, you would have it on the right side and a logo. First off, it's very easy to get a logo. You can just go to Canva and create one for free. But anyway, Wade Bros Painting, Experience Painting is from Virginia Beach. They're just talking about themselves, their testimonials, and then obviously, again, who they are. So, website by Spin Modern, whatever. Anyway, they're not doing so great as first content goes either, so they shouldn't be very difficult to beat. But their UR rating is 18, so Google does like their website. A little bit. You want these in the 30s and 40s. That's the golden ratio. And you want them in a ratio of 1 to 1. Right now, their DR rating is 0.3. So, again, that tells me out of their 413 backlinks and 40 referring domains, very spammy. They probably have a lot of Wikipedia and BuzzFeed. They do have 124 organic keywords, though, and they're bringing in over 100 people a month to their website. So, let's take a look. Painters, Virginia Beach, right? 350 people a month search for that. They're getting 41 people, and they're in the 4th position. So, they're getting about 10% almost about all of the search volume for these buyer intent keywords. House painters, Virginia Beach, right? Somebody's looking for a painter in Virginia Beach. Boom, 150 people a month. They're getting 12 people in because they're in the 4th position. Same thing, 100 people a month. They're getting 8. They're getting 5. So how does this really help you out? Honestly, Danny, all we really got to do is we got to get you backlinks. That's step number 3. Step number 1 is content. We got to get you content on your page. We got to break up your website into different pages. That's step number 1 and 2. Step number 3 is we got to get relevant content to each of those pages. Step number 4 is we got to get good keywords in there, right? Very strong buyer intent keywords, painters, Virginia Beach painters, stuff like that, variations of the same words, but that people might put in a Google search bar to find you. And then we got to make sure they're service and location specific. Get those in there and put that in the relevant content you got there. Step number 4 is you got to get backlinks and referring domains, strong, very strong ones, right? What you can do is you can just find out what your competition is doing and take what they're doing and use it for yourself. So you don't even have to worry about that. But anyway, that's everything. I really hope I was able to help out. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.